Okay, please give me. Okay, today was my paper one. Okay, so Callista's paper one was over. Hardik's was paper one and paper three today. Okay, so Franson did his paper one today as well. So Rohan said yesterday was his oral. Franson's was yesterday. Next week is Oscar's paper two. Okay, good. So I want to know your results when you get them. Habib had his paper one today as well. Grace had her oral today. All right. So certainly hope that you guys did well for your English. Jay had his paper one today as well. Wow, it seems like today is a very popular day for paper one. I think half the class took their paper one today. Like what's happening with Tuesdays and paper ones. Okay. And Jay did his listening compre as well today. Okay. So let me just download your results. Wait, hold on. I think everyone is here. Yes, everyone is here. Let me just mark your attendance on my attendance list. And then I will get your online work. All right, so for today, it's mostly a kind of like a writing kind of like a lesson today. But I hear you that a lot of you are actually done with your paper one. You're left with your paper two actually. Who is not done with their paper one yet? Can you just message me in the chat so that I know? And you say something like not done with paper one. So Grace and Rohan are not done with paper one yet. Yensing is not done as well. Chavi is also not done yet. Okay. Okay. So I will definitely like to cover some paper one strategies with everyone. Although, those of you who are done with paper one, it might not be so relevant in the near term, but in the long term, all right, you would still benefit from the strategies. So, we will be looking, I think I will be focusing more on composition writing today. Situational writing would mostly be on whether you have met the points for the prompts. So when they give you like the prompting questions, have you actually answered them in order to determine whether to give you marks? Okay, we will have like approximately like a 5-minute break here. And then after that, I will be giving you all some tests that's more on paper two. And then everyone can answer it for some marks, okay? So let's start with situational writing first. Remember, in situational writing, you need to ensure that all the key information that answers the question is included in your final work. All right. And at the beginning of your writing, you need to state the purpose. Why are you writing this in the first place? Okay. So you are highly encouraged to do so. All right. To state the purpose of the piece you are writing about. And then you should also understand what's the situation over here. Why are you writing it? Who are you writing it to? So on and so forth as well. Okay, and then after that, you have to know who you are as well in terms of who you are in terms of writing to the other person. I think I've actually briefed you on this before a few times. Let's go straight into the question. And some of your friends have actually sent in their answers, and I'll go through the answers with you, and I will tell you why they are scoring a certain mark, why they are not scoring certain marks. Okay. So here is the situation. All right. It's a comic strip. The part it says at the top there, there's old lady saying, oh sorry, there's a young guy there saying, Madam Teo, let me help you with your heavy bag, right? This is at the 88T Yishun Estate. And then I think it was the same guy as well. It says, Mr. Chua, I heard that you were not feeling well, so I made bean sprout soup for you. It will help you get better. Um, and then at the end it says, Mommy, let's nominate Mr. Sim for the National Kind Neighbor Award. And then the little boy's mom says, Mr. Sim is such a kind neighbor. I wish we could do something to show how much we appreciate him, Rex. So the little boy's name is Rex. Mr. Sim is the guy who's helping everyone out in the first two comic panels. Um, and over here, obviously, you are Rex, right? You're the little boy, and you want to nominate him for the National Kind Neighbor Award. So this is your task. Imagine you are Rex. Write a letter to the National Kind Neighbor Award Organizing Committee to nominate your neighbor for the award. You have to refer to the pictures and information provided here for the email. So you need to include the following key information. This is the one that you need to address. Okay. And I will give you guys a color key. Oh, an estate is like a neighborhood. That's called an estate. It's like a wide area that has a common name, right? An estate. So, according to those who have done it, all right, Chavi's will be so Chavi will be orange, and Chavi will be a orange smiley face. We have Hadik. Hadik will be a green square. Who else? We have Irena. Irena will be a blue triangle. Jira. Jira will be a purple rectangle. Who else do we have? We have Oscar. Oscar will be a red star. We also have Rohan. Rohan will be a light green three-pointed star. And then we also have Grace. Grace will be dark blue. Grace will be a dark blue bunny. Sorry, Mr. Jordan knows how to draw bunnies very well. Something like that. Okay, anyway, those are your symbols. Okay, so according to this information here, you need to state your name, the name of the neighbor you are nominating, the name of your estate, the 2 acts of kindness that you have observed, and why you want to nominate your neighbor. Okay, no problem, Oscar. I will mark it accordingly. Let's have a first look at Chavi. All right, dear National Kind Neighbor Award Organizing Committee, my name is Rex. Okay, you might want to write maybe like how old are you, right? My name is Rex. I'm like a 12-year-old boy, or I'm like a 10-year-old, 11-year-old boy, that kind of thing. But this is your first hey, why can't I give it a highlight? Ooh, I hate this. Okay, so your first information is here, definitely, that's correct. I don't underline it. Oh God. Anyway, first one is here. Okay. To nominate Mr. Sim, that's right. Second one. We live at 88 T Yishun Estate, that's right. 2 acts of kindness. Oh, you're writing the why you want to nominate first. Okay, I want to nominate him for the award because he's been really kind to the neighborhood. he helped Madam Teo to carry her groceries and prepared soup for Mr. Chua, who was not feeling well. Okay, I would appreciate it if you could give him the award for all he has done. I hope to hear from you soon. All right, best regards, Alex. Okay, when you are writing to a committee, all right, number one, okay, you should not sign off with best regards, because it's official writing, all right, it's formal writing. You should only use yours faithfully or yours sincerely, because you don't know the person very well. Best regards is more informal after you have established a relationship with the person. All right. Apart from that, secondly, for an award, right? You do need to give the person's full name, because what would they put on the person's award? They will give him a certificate, right? And you can't just have Mr. Sim on the certificate, because there are so many people who are called Mr. Sims, right? So you do actually, so if you think about it practically, you need to give the full name of Mr. Sim, Mr. Sim Akao or something, okay? In order to actually have the whole certificate done up nicely, all right, for Mr. Sim. Okay, I have a new student who just came in. His name is Harvik. Harvik, could you turn on your camera just so that I can see who you are, and I will need to refresh my attendance list to make sure that you um, are on my attendance list. I don't actually see your name over there. And turning on your camera doesn't mean that you show me an old photo of Mr. Lee Kuan Yew. Can you turn on your camera, please? Okay. It seems like he's gone. So let's continue. Not sure where he went. Okay. So for Chavi, all right, in terms of content, okay. Now back to this part. Um, Sorry, Harvik, can you turn on your camera, please? Because I'm only looking at the display picture in the background. Please identify yourself because you're not on my attendance list. And if you are not, I cannot permit you to be in the class. Let me just quickly ask the chat group from 88 Tuition what's happening. Okay, anyway, next. Oops, sorry. Okay, next would be Hardix. Okay, so Hardik has this one here. That's correct. I'm Rex Lim and I'm writing this letter to nominate my neighbor, Mr. Sim, for the award. I live in 88 T Yishun